for stopping back by Wild Bird Creative. I have just an excess piece of mixed media paper that was laying around, and that is what I'm going to use. I'd cleaned stencils and my brayer off on it, but see, it doesn't matter because it's all going to get covered up. I've got a page from a French dictionary here. I want that nice edge to be on there, so I'm going to have to fuss a little bit to get it to line up. There we go. I'm just going to fold this to get it out of the way, and this, so that you can see just the 4x4 piece that I'm working with. Actually, I think I can, no, just leave it. Worry about trimming it later. So there we go. I've got some bright colors, but first, along the edge, I just want to get some detail. So I've got my Tim Holtz fragment stamp. I'm just going to come along the edge. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to fill that in. Nice fall color there. You know what? I might even come along the bottom too while I'm here. Why not? And right up the side. There we go. Everybody's home today because it's Columbus Day, so if you hear background noise, it's just the family. Okay, now I've got a scrap from, again, cleaning off stencils and stamps and my brayer. But it's just got some great colors on it. Nice fall colors. And again, it's got a Tim Holtz pattern in it. I really like the fragment stamps because they already have a nice irregular edge. They are exactly as described. They are fragments. Let's see, what else do I want on here to make it interesting? Let's get a piece of music. I think what I'll do is just darken the edge a little bit, just to give it a bit of definition. Make it pop a little bit. Put it right across there. Then I have a bold orange scrap. There's a lot of fall going on in this one. Have this tiny bit here that just says there is a harmony in autumn and a luster in its sky. I'll put that on as the very, very last item because I still want to add some detail. I want just some color, and I'm just using a regular colored pencil coming in along the edge of this. That didn't get stuck down. Let's get him right now. Pick that up. Run it right down there. There we go. And then come in. This is just lavender. Kind of the color of the asters that you see. Or some of the mums. See, I'm just doing it very, very lightly. Now let's see. Let me trim a little more off the bottom here. Soften those corners some. And I am going to use some matte medium. carefully, brushing from the center out. And I'm getting it all the way to the edges. It's nice to be able to do this slow and steady on just a piece of junk paper. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to go over it and just make sure that everything is stuck down. This will help it disappear right into the background. You'll still have a little bit of the edge, but not much. And a lot of that is because I had put some watercolor paints onto this little scrap of tissue. Put some up under that little spot too. Just going to trim this off right now. I'll worry about the bigger piece later. There it is. There is a harmony in autumn and a luster in its sky by Percy Shelley. And it's just very, very faint. I didn't want it super bold. I wanted you to need to look at it to see it. I wanted it to be more about the color than the quote. Got this great detail here. I might even darken up those corners a little bit, bringing the eye in even more. It doesn't take that much. Just come along the edges with my art crayon. And then just give it a quick rub. A little more up there. Blend it in. You can go as heavy or as light as you want. Just gives it a nice little frame. I hope that you'll give it a try. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. And thanks for stopping by. Wild Bird Creative.